what's going on here is we're processing metal finds. This is ferrous metal finds that have been found on the site. Ferrous metal rusts, it's been in the ground, and if you remove it from the ground, again, if you just let it sort of dry out, it will eventually crumble away. So what we do, we clean up the items, removing the surface rubbish and any flaky rust, but we leave a fine layer of rust on it. Now the reason for this is we're now doing a special treatment, and it's called a tannic acid solution. This was something that was developed in Canada, then taken up by the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich for the restoration of finds that have been in water or seawater. The tannic acid we actually make up ourselves from the constituent parts, which is lots of containers and things along the shelf there. It's quite a complicated process, which I'm not going to take you through, but nevertheless, how this works is that you apply a coat, literally use a paintbrush to apply it, you let it dry, give it a second coat, and then after that you can either leave the surface as it is, it gives a nice sort of black surface which can be painted or waxed, or you alternatively you can just leave it as it is. At that point the metal has consolidated. In effect, you've turned the surface rust back into metal, and it will no longer continue to decay. And we're gradually working our way through the collection, and any items that require conservation, we are, over a period of time, we are applying this process to. We have used it for much larger items. We've used it for two 8-pounder French cannons, which is how we started doing the process about 15 years ago. That was on a much larger scale, but this is obviously the small finds. We also have some other finds here which are non-ferrous metal, and they will require a different form of treatment.